What is up, Apex Nation, and welcome to Baldur's Gate 3. This was recorded over on Twitch. If you want to become a part of the content creation here on the channel, you can do that by participating over on Twitch. And follow, subscribe here on YouTube, all that good stuff. You all got a checklist over there. Like the video, subscribe, leave a comment, join the Discord, become a member to help support me on a higher level. Follow, subscribe over on Twitch, all that good stuff. Most importantly though, enjoy the video. Broken loot.
One day I'll catch a break.
Also, Ensnare and Claw there was a pretty good move. Happy with that choice. She lost the gift? Okay. Straight out of a pig's head. Frog. Okay. We have a crude chest. Does look pretty crude. Healing potion out of it though. Makeshift spear. A lot of pigs got slaughtered. Take your tusk, take your gold, leave your bow.
No traps, please.
Oh, I got a little thing over there. Oh, what you got? Cucumber? Or courgette? And this would have been a nice little spot. Oh, I could have climbed up here, got up here, and had free range arrow-wise. Oh, it would have been so good if I would have paid attention. I don't think there's anybody else nearby. They would have joined the fight, I imagine. Oh, my other path would have led me over here. The one I was thinking of jumping down to. And I could have gone through here. Ho 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 ho. I don't need either of those. Someone's talking. Oh, what do we got here? Warlock, Tud, Sharp Eye, Skulk, and Devote Wasp. Y'all got names, huh? Hey.
Looking at a future true soul, you are. Boss Ragslin says I'm next in line.
You guys didn't join the fight.
Tribe?
Not tribe.
Tribe! And the drow?
And the Knoll gnawed her arm clean off. So much for the flaming fist, eh?
You saw a flaming fist where?
You ain't here? We sacked Joaquin's Rest and left it to burn. Drow flinging magic, Knoll snapping off heads. In's nothing but a pile of ash by now. Glorious. Bunch of prisoners got towed to Moonrise. City snobs mostly. But the flaming fist? Pile of smoking corpses.
Okay. You know what happened on the way to the Moonrise?
You ain't know the broken road? Meh.
Meh.
I'll tell you real slow like, so you don't miss it. North.
Thank you. Also, I killed all your friends.
Blessed be the absolute.
Are you guys afraid of a spider? I want to fight him. I want to fight him and steal all their stuff. Bloop.
Seems the owner of that item was rather attached to it. You're about to face the consequences.
Yeah, I'm about to set it all on fire. That's what I'm about to do. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to take... Do I have alchemy fire? Of course I do. I'm getting a crap ton of it. I'm just going to do... Because I don't care about that barrel. A little bit like that. Well, you don't exist anymore. There he is. We're on fire. Oh, I can go into a rage. I only can go to rage 2 more times, so I'm not going to go into a rage for these guys. And I can't get to you.
Ooh, fun.
I only 1 HP left on you. Spider can do it. Spider missed. Hey, you want to come down, coward? Whoa. Hate the fact that the chests are on fire. But I think they're okay.
Fall, damn you.
It's good damage. Frog! Frog can't do nothing there. Frog can't do nothing there. But what if I take the frog? Blech. Frog's dead. Oh. Jump to the character. There we go. Okay. So I do 1 on you, 2 on you, maybe. You got 2 HP left, don't you? Yeah, you do. You get out of the fire. And end the fight. What? Just let the fire go out. Cool. I was just thinking, like, how am I gonna take that fire out of? You know, another fire arrow. Ooh, take your mushroom, your fire arrow, and your gold.
Let's have a look.
And now I can take all this stuff, which was all useless. Oh, there we go. Potion of Vitality. Cure any poison or disease. Speed. Fire resistance to healing.
If not over, then through.
There is something not happy around here. Alright. You had an axe, which you didn't care about. You had no chance. I killed you real fast. Speak with the dead. Crude mace. Spear or shield. Good. I don't want to go that way yet. Alright, continue on. We're not that hurt. We can probably grab a short rest, though. Because we do most likely have a pretty good fight through there. Just taking a guess. And I can't do that. Yeah, we'll grab a short rest.
Feeling fresh?
It's not bad. I would like to heal my spider. How do I do that? I can't like right click on this and tell him to... Didn't want to use it yourself. Why don't you use your spider? Where is your spider? It's over there. Come closer.
I've got a long road ahead.
What if... throw a healing potion at you. That does work. Okay, cool. That was a nice little test.
On my way.
Don't want none of that. And And I don't want none of that. That's a beehive. I don't care about that. And... oh!
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
Ooh! Ooh, no way!
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws.
Cool.
Don't give me that look.
Nah, it was
I
awesome.
don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
Nice one, Shadowheart. That thing in your pocket seems powerful as hell.
Okay. That was really cool. So if you didn't have it on your team, that would have played out differently. Seems that trinket's important. Keep it close. Yeah, she's really testy right now. So yeah, just say, hey, great job.
Trust me, I will. Let's keep going.
Alright, agreed. Not gonna push. Discover the artifact's secret. I will eventually when I get her to trust me more. That was cool. Alright, let's go in. See if we can get this druid back. We're all healthy. Barely used any spell slots and stuff, so we'll be okay.
Or be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you when redded. His name is Will Raxland, his voice absolute.
Could be an interesting fight. There's the sample again.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bar.
A new age is dawning with goblins and trust.
Didn't trigger? Is there not going to be like a,
All hinders to quake.
no? Everyone's okay with this?
Stranger in a fair camp.
I think everyone's okay.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
Ooh.
Or be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and
Gain +1 bonus to dexterity saving throws and check. Gain +1 to initiative rolls.
his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you.
Jump distance is increased by 5%. I need those. I want this armor.
New age is dawning with goblins and trust.
Those are dies. Oh, maybe. Doom Hammer!
All hinders to quake. The true souls are
When the wearer heals a target, they gain additional 3 temporary hit points. Seems like it might be good for Shadowheart. You gain proficiency with longbows and short bows. In addition, your ranged weapon attacks deal an additional 2 damage. Yeah, but I love being able to snatch an arrow out of the air. So I'm going to keep mine. Ooh, but a necklace that actually does something. When the wearer stands in a certain surface, such as fire, and casts a spell that deals damage, the target also suffers the surface's effect. Kinda cool, but you gotta stand in fire. A longbow +1. Once per short rest, you gain a level 1 spell slot when you land a critical hit. I mean, that one's... I like that. Although I don't really gain critical hits, so... It's only 1 extra damage. We're okay. Don't need the... A war pick is sick. We don't need that. And a great club we're okay with. We don't need your supplies. The only thing I kind of like is the Hammer of Doom. Each strike fills a target with a chill and dread that prevents it from regaining hit points. Undead creatures also get disadvantages on attack roll. Tenacity. When you miss an attack, deal 1 bludgeoning damage anyway. I don't know if I wanted to have bludgeoning damage. It's two-handed. Doesn't say heavy though. I still haven't found anything that says heavy. But I think that's all I want from you, which means I need to give you stuff. And I really don't have much, but I'm going to give you some stuff that I don't really care about. You can have the bedroll. You have these sandals. I'm going to keep the clothes. Oh, you have bloodstone. You can have silver ingot. You can have those. Forgot I had these stuff. This works. Yeah, it takes 100 off the price so far. Oh, I guess I don't need these. I think I wanted to keep them just in case. Oh, here, you can have half of that fire. Creates a full milk grease surface. That sounds pretty good, just in case I need it. Is that also a bonus action? Oh, it's an action. It's unfortunate. Yeah, okay. Yeah, why not? Gives me some cool things. No one else has anything? I don't think so. Nah. Cool.
Get moving. I've got other customers.
No, you don't. So we just got new boots, which gives us more jumping distance and +1 accuracy. And this is for medium, and I think you wear medium, right? Yeah, because you don't wear anything and you don't wear nothing. You wear medium. So that goes to you.
I wonder what the next
14 to 14. Take 1 less slashing damage, but you get balance. You get +1 to dexterity saving throws and +1 to your initiative rolls. Oh, you look all warm and fuzzy and warm. So let's just hide the helmet. Okay. Well, everything's stealing, of course. What is going on here?
So glad to see you safely arrived, madam. We haven't found the weapon yet, but it's good to be among allies, even if they're a bit unusual.
Right. I remember you now.
Oh, a stranger in a fair camp.
Not if you dare, recoil if you must. Vice nothing.
Talk to me.
Fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduce them to cowering filthenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, and let you collide.
He's having a hard time. He's probably been up there for a long time. I don't know, this one?
You! Move off!
Why?
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I, huh?
Wait a tick! That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous, draw Ragslin.
You broke him.
Wait. Draw Ragslin. We pray. We.
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now look what you've done.
Okay. I mean, you're not really gone too far. Oh, because I was in the way. Oh!
Supplies! New batch from Wakeen's Rest.
They also hate my spider, that's why they keep running.
I don't fancy chasing this thing.
Oh, that's a big one. Okay, this is gonna be a fight if I have to fight this. Oh, let me go over here.
Let's hope we find him in one piece.
Oh.
Seluna markings. She was once worshipped here. Her patronage couldn't spare this place from goblins, clearly.
I mean, they're not high HP, right? 4? 8? 5? These ones will be the worst ones. Slightly drunk, by the way. You wanna talk?
I ain't paid to talk. Keep walking.
Alright. So I have a feeling most of them I'm going to say, and everything around here is stealing, so I guess we just move forward. You would be a problem. 59 HP. I don't see... Wow. If we were playing like XCOM or Mario and Rabbids, this is like an arena. All this cover and all that.
It don't feel right messing with it at all.
Yeah, let's go this way. Uh-oh.
Disgusting waste of stonecraft.
Hey, man.
No go inside. Inside. Boring.
Let's see.
I'm going inside anyway.
Oh, come on now.
Oh,
They're just
God.
having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got them now, eh?
That might be a problem.
Start singing. We'll know who sent them.
Aye, maybe we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
Hey, Gale. Seems like you need another item.
Worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Yep, I got one for you. Wait, but I have one for you. I gave you the spear. You can't have from your own inventory? Annoying. Oh, well, you can have the gloves. Because I'm not gonna choose to have her end her rage. And her rage, her thing that she has gives her AC. I'd rather have that. Oh, did I give you that to give away? Oh, that may have been in a different save. Because I don't care about this thing. mean, it's kind of nice, but I'm not going to use these. All right, here you go.
Thank you.
Welcome.
It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. But this doesn't feel quite right. It never feels right, but it relieves. This doesn't relieve. Oh.
Do you need more?
You do plenty for me, more than you realize. But this cannot be remedied. The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Oh, whoa. They're staring at us. Hey, what are you guys doing?
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
Rescue.
As the symbol glows,
twice.
Power courses through you. Authority.
I'm not here to talk to the lowly guard. I've got an audience with the one in charge. You don't need to know my business. Move! I'm here for the one in charge. Or I am here for the one that gives me better one. I'm not here to talk to a lonely god. Oh, I can't fail. Well, I could. A 1 would be a fail.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
Oh, beg the pardon. You must be here to join the other true souls. Please, go right ahead.
Why are you calling me a true soul?
Well, because that's what you are, innit? One of them as hears our thoughts. And the voice of the Absolute. Like Priestess Gut and Boss Ragslin. Gods, we even got a drow now. The Absolute is gathering us all together. For something big, I reckon.
Okay. You know, that whole thing about defeat the goblins, where's that at? Because that's looking very difficult to do. Oh, there it is. Kill all 3 leaders. I think they're broken. Oh! We're good! They hate the spider. The spider is breaking them. That was funny. I might have to kill these 2. In this fight that might be...
As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
Not your usual haunt, I take it? You don't have to tell me twice? Yeah, let's probe a little.
Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
She also looks pretty. Oh, there's another one. She also looks pretty cool in the whole new gear she's in. I like it. They hate this spider. Alright, but if they're gonna be, you know, funneled down this hallway, it might be doable to take them all on. Except for we have 3 leaders and we've got some bigger guys down here. Why are you telling me to get away?
Smells like burnt flesh.
Alright. Well, get more people there. Oh boy. What's this one? Find the Goblin Priestess. Well, that would be you. You're either gonna have me start the fight, or we'll win.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
Try to clip that, but Twitch is acting dumb. Why should I let you brand me? I assume the mark has a purpose. I'm not letting you burn me for the life of on a whim. I'm here to spill your guts across the floor. Oh, it would be such a fight. It would be such a fight. I'm not letting you brand me.
Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a power. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the Goblin Priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the Goblin Priestess in the temple once again.
I'm gonna push deeper.
Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Do you think you can fix whatever's causing these shadows? There's a creature inside my head. Can you help with that? Any help would be appreciated. I need a healer. What's causing the shadows?
With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Infected like us. Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
Perhaps that's why we ended up here. And okay. Yeah, sure. We're not being attacked, which is very strange. Okay, she's moving. Where else on the map? How close are we? We are close to rescuing Volvo. All the leaders. Leader. Okay, so there's 2 leaders together then. And there's a bunch of other stuff out there. Oh, there's also a leader over here. She must be one of the leaders. Let's go take her down first then. Maybe we can get a little bit of help and take her down. Also, there's another story here. What do you have?
That the jingle of coin I hear?
Jingle jangle.
You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous.
You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
Cool. You're part of the Black Network. Ooh.
Half right, sharp eyes. As then is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion.
Yeah.
No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you?
Not at all. See you wares. What? Ooh, look at this thing. Relentless Revenge. When the wearer has 50% HP or less, they deal additional 1d4. Okay. And weapon enhancement +1. That sounds cool. Another glaive. A staff, which has a firebolt cantrip, which I already have, so that's not very helpful. Scroll of remove curse. A lightning bolt. 8 to 48 damage. Yeah, it's fine. What if that'd be a level 1 or level 2? I want to buy that and make him learn that. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, heavy armor's useless to me. You take 1 less slashing damage, disadvantage on checks. 15. Which I think's a sell. I'll sell you that. I'm probably never going to use that, but that's something he could absorb. I will sell you half my antidotes. Oh, I can't open my backpack in this menu? Oh, no, no, no. I don't think I need this. I'm gonna sell you one. Gotta lower this cost a little bit here. I'm gonna sell you half my basic potions, half of my toxics. Go invisible might actually be good. Gain the ability to fly sounds super fun. Toxic if I need that, which I probably will. That's my spear that could blind a target. Where's my other spear? I think Gale has it. I think he does. It just was, that menu is weird. Dark vision might be good. Coat someone in oil might be decent. Arrow darkness, I want those. Accuracy is not bad. They must succeed a saving throw or become poisoned and fall asleep. Not bad either. Keep those. Don't want to get rid of anything then. Okay. Even the gold out. Let's at least get that. Let's sell you the Morning Star. The padded armor. The boots. Chain shirt. Yeah, so this to that. It is one more armor. I just got the hide armor, man. Disadvantage on stealth checks. One less slashing damage. Oh, +1 of dexterity, saving throws and checks. Not terrible. Man, I kind of want it. But she looks cool in her floofiness. I mean, I want that and that. The bloody grave axe. Seems pretty good. That's expensive. I don't have enough for that all. It's her underwear. Alright, if I... Oh, what's happening there? Oh. Did not know I could do things like that. Don't know how to get rid of it. Got rid of it. Oh. She's in her underwear. I'll sell it. And then buy this one. Yeah, that'd be fine. How are you? I might be able to get you the new axe. How would this axe compare to yours? Oh, wow, it's actually way better. Yeah, I want you to have this X. Can I do this? Could I sell you the Sword of Justice, the Heavy X? I'm gonna sell everything, and I don't know when the next time I'm gonna get a feed is, but whenever I get a feed, I'll fix it then. Ooh, that's so much still. Sell you as much of this stuff as I can. I want to start coding my weapons in this stuff, but I keep on forgetting. Yeah, I'll sell you the severed arm. Ooh. Been refused. I can't do it. Okay, I'm gonna barter that. You do have that spear. I'll sell that away. Sell Stinking Cloud, because I don't think it's gonna be great. Sell you one of those. We'll keep Dark Vision. Oh, we have a lot of protection from good and evil. We'll sell you 3 of them. Sell you some color sprays. Sell you Burning Hand. Sell you Bone Chill. Okay, so I think I'm broke. I think I'm broke. Oh, you have so many other cool things, I bet, as well. Alright.
Pleasure.
Of course it is. Buy you a super cool scroll you need to learn. Alright. Then Shadowheart.
Guide me.
Who's in her underwear. Can have scale it. Oh, it looks pretty dang cool. Still +2. Yes, okay, good. So I've been getting rid of a lot of +2s.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
And now, Great Axe for you. That's still, did I say heavy yet? Doesn't say heavy. I don't know if it ever will. Gale.
You shall find me.
Scroll of Lightning Bolt. Wizard level 2 low. Ooh, interesting. So that's gonna be like a level 3 spell. Alright.
Alright. What now?
Going into the door. Oh.
Still breathing.
So I can't open the door. Oh, it's a spider. Let's go in here. Everyone in. Everyone in, and we're closing the door behind us.
Can carry me.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around.
Get out. Get out. Alright. Everyone's more interested in our spider. I still can't grab anything. It's all considered thieving. Wanna try to get this done stealthy as possible.
Ready to clear your head?
What are you gonna do exactly?
Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell.
Alright, screw it. Let's do it.
Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
Oh, you want me to actually make them leave?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
I hate that.
This way.
How I really hate that.
Looking ahead.
Ready to clear your head?
Yeah, okay.
Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest. Don't want anyone peeping on private matters, so... There we go. Secret and safe. Well, secret.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
Seal your mind against the intrusion, allow her to rummage through your memories. No, they're my memories.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding?
Nothing you need to know. If I let her see my memory, she's gonna know I'm here to kill her. And I'm not a true touched or whatever. No, you don't get to know.
This ain't right. Why are you resisting me if you're one with the Absolute?
You repel her mental probes, concealing your memories.
There's something wicked burrowed in your brain. I can't get a grip on it. Let's start praying for help.
Okay, so we completed that. Probably not exactly right. Oh. You repelled probe, not capable of understanding what allied us. She couldn't help. Alright. Hey, are you still one of the people I need to kill? Yep, there you are. Hey, everyone. You need to get in here.
Here goes nothing.
Hey, why is the door locked?
I can't fix what's wrong with you. Best pray to the Absolute for help.
And why did you unlock the door? Unlock the door.
Wouldn't go in there. Lest you fancy blowing your bones all the way to Baldur's Gate.
Nothing for you in there, mate.
Fine, I'm unlocking it myself.
A couple turns should do it.
Don't get mad at me.
Moving
Go on in. Close the door. Oh, I wish I can. Wish I could lock it. Hey, so.
I can't fix what's.
Well, it's time to initiate the fight.
Damn, it's good to be
What
alive.
better person to initiate the fight with than you?
Eat it! Oh.
Reckless. You
sought
missed!
a fight, and now you have one.
Wow, that was cool. Oh. out of the blind. Whoops. Hunter's Mark.
Good idea.
High Priestess.
I think.
And I can't do that. I got an action still, so I guess we'll use a poison arrow on her. Alright, not bad. Alright, let's get you to Arachnid Jump over here. Attack. Nice. We're okay. You would have to come into the... Never mind. We are okay. We'll use a little cantrip for now. Actually, let's get a lot of damage on you. 9 damage. We'll hide the mage. A little bit more. There we go. No one can see the mage. We're good. You have a disadvantage. I get you to jump, like, right here. Get you out of the blind. I just jumped, so I can't do that. And now... 8 damage is all you did. She may not be proficient with that axe. Thought this thing was supposed to be doing more. Then again, she's also not raging right now. I have to wait the next turn.
Let's finish this.
If I tell you to jump right here, get you out of that blind. Come on. And now they all come. Okay. Oh. Still blinding people, huh?
I've been comfortable since we've been here.
Okay. I really wish, like, oil was a way of... a bonus action. That would be so nice to throw oil over there and then catch them all on fire. If I even have oil. I do. But that is still the best course of action. And I think my other best course of action is going to be... I don't have the ability to throw. Never mind. We'll pop healing potion. My spider is blind right now. Come on! Of course, you grabbed a potion of healing. Snare it. Alright. If I bring you over here, and we do firebolt, right here. There you go. Set that on fire. Didn't really stay on fire. I have like no movement. Going over. Ow. Okay, fine. Okay, she's dead. I should have raged, but I kind of forgot to do that. This is my bonus action. Bonus action, heal yourself. And then I think I'm gonna do cure wounds on you, get you healthy. See what happens here. Oh, shoved her out of the way. Taking a lot of damage. There's just so many of them. How the crap am I gonna do this? Don't exactly see how this is gonna work.
No hesitation.
I get rid of the blind. Well, I can hit you. They want to play blind? We can play blind. Okay. My path interrupted. I guess there is something right there, isn't there? Only 42% chance to hit. Run away! And I slipped. Oh, right. Yeah, we're not winning this. Can you not reach her?
Take you.
Target too far. Wow. Okay. I think our best bet might be to funnel them. Much as I don't think that's gonna work. We'll heal Gale.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
I don't think I can get to you. Even if I jump. It's like as far as I can go, and that was a bonus action. Going for it. you going? Okay, I'm a little wrong on where I want to be. Yeah, I think that'd be fine. Really? I'm gonna get closer. I'm a little worried where he was going. I think he plans on jumping up there, getting a little snipe time on us.
Unleash me.
Who? Oh, you. It's like 2 on you, 2 on you. Okay, we got rid of another one. He's still going. Alright, oh, this is gone. Perfect. Put him in here. It's out of line of sight of them. Means they have to come around. Let's go rage. See what we get. I can summon an intangible spirit.
Open up.
I'm going reckless. Okay, he's dead.
What should I do?
Blind should go away real soon.
Head
Go
in
over
there.
here. Does that have any? It's melee. 60 feet. Not enough movement? Why? Annoying! Kill you. My last heal needs to be on her. See what they do. I only have an axe. Where are you going? Two more join the fight. Okay, we're not exactly terrible. Could I get up here? 'Cause I'm a big jumper. Not enough movement, but ooh.
Time to press ahead.
How cool is this gonna be? I'll chill up here. Well, can't target yourself? Oh, you actually have to target, like... Yeah, okay.
Let me recite their demise.
I think you're gonna chill for now. Kind of just setting up. I don't really think that's a way for them to hit us, but what do we have? Nothing I saw that great. So we'll heal. Oh, you can see me. Okay. I do need to dash you out here to go hit people, but you don't have enough movement. The darkness is gone, unfortunately. Dang it! I'm gonna have to tell her to end her rage. No, I think our rage is just gonna end, right? Rage ends early if you don't attack an enemy or take damage each turn. I mean, I'll put it right here.
Aye, aye.
Front line. Pop a little bonus heal, maybe send one of these little guys out. Or maybe try to time it so they go here.
Got to keep fighting. We need everyone alive.
That's good. Okay, rage is over. Oh, that's a little... Oh! Did not realize that. Path is interrupted. I don't know if I have a way to shoot that person.
Death
Going for
won't
it.
take me yet.
Okay, happy with that.
Allow me to demonstrate.
So, we have a little jerk face in there that I can't reach, huh? Let's just see if we can get rid of him. Is he dead? 4. I have, like, no way of getting him. Unless I go over here, try to get out of sight of him. Rage ended. Oh, I can go into another rage? Doing it! What do we got? What do we got? I can summon the intangible spirit again. Going in.
Well, look what we have here. Over there.
Got him dead.
My faith will protect me.
I think we're leaving this place now.
Have to keep going.
Not enough movement. Okay. Can you see anybody? Can't. Okay. These two to deal with. Oh. I saw there's an enemy right over here as well. Does it look like? That dude's in a cage. I don't know if he's a bad guy or not. Can't really do anything there.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I mean, like... I'm up here now. There's a chest right there. I gotta kind of take a look at it. They got the fight.
Sorcery.
They're fine.
Knight to King 5.
You ain't got much armor on. Of course I missed. I will just take you. Oh, you really would, huh? Okay. Jellyfish. Charge at them.
I'm ready.
Don't really want to get in the way of the jellyfish. Okay. He did explode. Miss. Critical on a 4. Really? Seriously looking for something good. If I go around, is it really gonna help me? Not at all. So Another little patroller right there. I could take you out early. Yeah, deal with that when I have to. Going back. Never mind. Going over here.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Again, we just got a little cantrip. Extra damage.
My turn.
Let's go reckless swing. Like it. How are you looking? Pop a little healer. There we go.
Can't give up.
I'm gonna get you in there. Good job. Oh, okay. I can't do that.
I speak, they burn. Into the fray.
Going in. There we go.
Hop, hop.
Let's get rid of you. You're fine. I can't throw.
What
You're
should
fine.
I do?
Not worried about him. I'm actually gonna go throw healing potion.
On I go then.
Okay, you missed but worked. That's fine. Alright, let's... That will give me minus 11 HP. Fun.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
No gloom, all doom.
Hit him. Nice. Coming down to 1 HP.
Now this is my happy place.
Got him down.
Need to act fast.
Did we do it? Do I have something to feather fall in? I think I do. Of course, that's an actual action, huh? Bonus action to jump? Great. How long does that last? 10 turns. What are we doing? Who are we in combat with?
Onward.
Alright, it's like everyone. Where's my button to like get out of this combat? Or is it hit this? I mean, might as well. Oh, now we're at the campsite. I am so confused.
Need to find a way forward.
There was a button last time that tells me to get out of turn base, but it's gone. Unless it is just one enemy over here. Or I'm just in battle with the entire encampment.
The priestess is slain.
Yep.
And the horde is weaker for it.
Hey, is everyone here? No? Pretty sure you are at camp. But
let me at it.
No, don't end the day. How do I tell you to get out of camp? Oh, leave camp.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible as right.
That helped.
Except for we don't have a lot of spell slots available anymore. This is still technically stealing? Whole person sounds great. But I also don't care because we're pretty much gonna have to kill this entire camp. Torture is key. That sounds important. You just have gold.
How much farther can I go?
Okay. Let's go in here. Gold. Gold. Yeah, it's gotta be a torture chamber. Someone's being tortured. Probably the druid. Well, I can search all your guys' stuff now because no one's here. Alright, what do we have here? Ooh, it's a better shield. If the wielder bears the absolute brand, they get +1 to saving throws. Pretty sure we don't. Priestess key. That's probably to that door. Bark. Burning hands. A rancid note. Her worm out of her eye. The wearer bears the absolute brand. They have advantage on death saving throws. That's kind of cool. Oh, greater healing. I'll take that. And leave your weapon. Cool. I imagine to that door right there it's going to be the unlock. Maybe we can go take a look. Defiled Temple. We use the priestess key. I don't... I mean... 75, we could probably take her. But... Oh. Oh, we got a jail cell. Let's just pop a little save real quick. Oh, hang on. Because we're probably going to have to fight her, right? Separate her from the team. Use the ladder. And hide.
Can't risk being in open view.
Then we'll use the rest of the team.
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
Buy your way in. 2,324 gold. Hey, I belong. I've just been sent to patrol. There's been reports of someone trying to sneak in. This is my place now. If you don't leave now, you won't leave at all. Take a look around. Won't hurt anyone. You won't even know I was here. I don't know who's doing this. $22 with nothing buffed up. Okay, yep. Yep. She ain't gonna like that. That's a failure. Oh, what kind of fight?
Outstayed your already flimsy welcome, and now you will leave.
Oh.
Moving ahead.
Going back up. I wanted to fight. What are you doing?
It seems the rules have not changed in your absence. You're still trespassing.
I hit the wrong button. Attack. Attack and... Ensnare. She saved.
Bye forever, pal.
Well, Let's get as close as we can. Pop a shot. You missed. Back to your melee.
The witching hour.
Can you not do that?
Step by step.
Alright. Under 60 HP. Put you in front of him. Can I get you a little closer over here? Okay. A little bit. Missed. Alright. Yep. Okay. We'll brace. And attack. 10 damage.
Put him up.
Put him up. Put him up. Going for it. 7 damage. Wow, you really need to rage. You really need to rage with this character. I should have taken the opportunity to long rest. I will in here.
Creator. Destroyer.
My faith will protect me.
Yeah, sure. Get up in there. Yeah, you got a Yango's blessing. Won't turn the affected creature mad. Turns remain in famished from slaughter. Affected in entry can go mad if it does not deal damage to anybody by the end of the turn. Oh yeah, because you got your whip thing. Taking a lot of damage there. Not entirely happy about that. Let's coat our weapon in poison and attack again. Of course you missed. 80% chance you missed, huh?
Ready for another round?
Go for it. Pop a heal.
Death is but a word away.
You guys need to start hitting.
Can't afford to let up.
Nice crit. You want to hit this time? Thank you. Alright. She was worth 75 experience. Can't really complain about that. It doesn't look like anything's over there. But I can use the ladder. Back with your group. And I will loot her first. Campus supplies. Alright, we need all of our stuff back. We need a long rest.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
Wipe the sweat from your brow, rub your aching hands, press your fingers to your mouth, blink away in discomfort. Wipe the sweat from your brow.
Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others.
No.
Then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Are we really going to get a game over screen here? We're just exhausted load the blade before you do something foolish. Yeah, let's try that. I've got advantage. I have no bonuses. I didn't get it.
It feels as if a snake is slithering through every limb. My throat burns like flames erupted within. This is not exhaustion. This is ceremorphosis. Close your eyes. Submit.
I don't want to. We're exploring her mind. I can't lose.
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved. Lae'zel's fear grips you. Not fear of death, but fear of insignificance. The great warrior Lae'zel, a failure to her kind. She will wield no silver sword, ride no red dragon. Forever unknown to the great Lich Queen Vlaakith.
Okay, be strong. You will survive this. You will please your queen. Huh? Oh. We good?
I cannot trust my own mind, so it seems I must trust yours. I will wait, but know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This becomes a problem. I am here now.
I came just in time.
Oh.
You are transforming.
Who are you? Oh wait, you're the one I created. I know your voice. I heard it before. Sure.
Yes, you have. I saved you before.
Uh-oh. Oh.
And I'm here to save you again.
I thought the Mind Flayer did that.
Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Plot armor. Sure.
We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it.
Can I eat the other ones?
I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
Dude, her eyes. Cool.
A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
Ooh. Hey, what about my health and all that? Sounds like we're good. We're good. Embrace your potential. So I don't want the parasite removed from me, but I gotta remove it from everybody else. We have visited a dream's mysterious figure told us the lithoid parasites are special and source of great promise. We use the power of a parasite to exert influence beyond ourselves. That's true. We found a special parasite like your own. We found a special parasite. Okay. So, am I gonna be able to convince everybody not, or to allow me to have my own? Bow down?
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you.
Oh, am I gonna become true soul?
Absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Hang on. I mean, maybe. How powered up can I get? Can I do them all at once? Yeah, it will be a choice everyone will hate. I'm doing it. Oh, no one hated it.
Swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
You now consume Mind Flayer parasites from your inventory to unlock new lithium powers. Look out for sources of parasites in the world, including infected corpses. What did I get? Evolve an area of your mind. This is my brain. Hang on, we got more. I've been keeping them. Never mind, we don't got more. They took them from me. I guess you consume them all at once. Those are my arrows. That's my survival backpacks. Keys. Yeah, they're in here. They're all right. The two of them right here. Plus the one I just had with 3, which would make sense why I have 3 here. Okay. Dude, my brain.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Hesitating. Does not want to use Mind Flayer parasites. I can convince them.
These things have stayed interesting.
Ooh, transfuse health. Sacrifice healthy remaining hit points to heal a target. No. Everything already. You got a point there. I can control this, I swear. Well, that's kind of cool. Your attacks deal additional 1d4 physical damage or psychic damage, but you take 1d4 every turn. Your first attack roll ability check you make against any target gains a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus. Well, that's not terrible. Charge forward, pushing all objects and creatures in your pet now. Ooh, what's this one? You must be concentrated on another spell to cast this. If your target was concentrated, you heal as much as you dealt damage to. Well, that's not bad. That's a lot of damage. So I must be concentrating on another spell to cast this. So, Hunter's Mark. It's a concentration spell, right? I believe. All right, so I'm gonna grab this. Oh. And then I drop the thing. Ooh. Achievement! When an enemy within 30 feet casts a spell, you can use your reaction to inflict 1d4 psychic damage on the caster per spell level. Bad. When you bring a creature down to fewer hit points than the number of evolved lithoid's power, it dies and all nearby creatures deal damage. So right now, if I brought it down to 1 HP, but if I use all 3 of my things, which of course I'm going to, it would be 3 plus all these extra ones would be pretty good. Oh, there's a lot of brain power. But if I use this one, I unlock these 2. Charm. Charm an enemy that attacks you, prevents him from attacking you until the end of the next turn. When you make a successful attack roll against a foe, you can change the hit into a critical hit. Alright, grabbing these two. Gimme. Conjure a volatile shield around yourself or an ally. Granted 10 additional hit points. And long rest. One turn can only be temporary hit points, one from one source. It's not terrible. But I also want this one. Guarantee a crit hit. Sounds nice. Does that mean this one's unlocked? Or do I have to have all surrounding brain bits? Although, no, it's locked. It seems like it's going to be something else. Look at my brains becoming white. That sounds great. Alright, so those were passive. This one wasn't passive. Yeah, that was passive. That was passive. This is the only... No, it's passive as well. Okay, that one. The concentrated blast, which is down here now. Which is right there. Oh! Doggy wants to talk. Cool. Let's talk with the dog. Speak with animals.
The dog holds a well-chewed ball in his mouth.
It's the ball I gave him! Hand it over.
All right. It's only fair that you enjoy it too.
Oh, I was gonna throw it for you.
But if you feel like throwing it, I wouldn't mind that at all.
Yeah. Pet. The good puppy. Oh, we've been going for... Holy crap. My bad. I just been having so much fun. I got a ball. So wait, can I throw the ball? I want to throw the ball. Throw. Yeah. Ball. Fetch. He did it! Oh! Play fetch with Scratch, the best boy in the realms. Oh, so everyone's in their gear. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, well, we gotta end here. I am in overtime. I didn't realize I was in overtime. I don't even know if I stopped the recording for the second. I'll figure that out. It's been amazing. Been so much fun. Tomorrow is Starfield. Starting our adventure, the new Bethesda game. That's gonna take a long time. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. This game is just so good. Every time playing it, just so much fun. Can't wait for next Wednesday when we continue our adventure in this one. Thank you all so much for watching, for hanging out with me. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.